Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK journey video. In this video is going to be the final attacks against the Crazed Shellbrute. He has 8% in my district, as you can tell, and he's going to be going down quickly. We're going to have to do our different daily activities and try to level up our heroes as much as we can before we do our final few attempts. Wow, we have a lot of active friends. It's literally only 1 or 2 minutes after reset and already we have almost all 10 people. Okay, so we need to do 3 more things. We can do participant endurance trial. I want to do the rogue. Okay, cool. I have it cleared on 25. We're going to do the rogue sweep. I'm looking for... I still don't have a single Lily May legendary charm. So I'm hoping for more of that. At least a few of them. But for this boss, it doesn't really help me. Like, Seth would be the only upgrade that I could get. Okay, Iron charms complete. Still no Lily May charms. That's crazy. Like, I don't even have a single legendary charm for her. It's pretty insane. And she's pretty important for a lot of the Dream Realm bosses. She's not important for Crazed Shellbrute though. Okay, what else do we have to do? We have to do one more thing. Well, actually this is enough to get our experience. I might do an extra few diamond refreshes today because I just want to get Smokey up to level 911 as well. That's a big power spike for him. Yeah, I think... Well, we'll do our free ones. We have 3 free attempts. And then depending on that, I might do one extra. Because we're actually competing for rank 2. Right now, we're in rank 3. It will be difficult for us to get to rank 2. It is also my guildmate who is in rank 2 right now, Gazon. But we have almost exactly the same score. I really want to get Shakir up there as well. To 911. But I think what I'll do is... We'll go for the attack and see what happens. We'll do one attack because one of these attacks will give us a bit of bonus experience. Yeah, so we're only like 200 million behind Gazon, which is hardly anything. So it will come down to RNG of the final day basically. And we have the resonating spell because unfortunately I'm not able to run the great sword spell. My Shakir is too high exclusive equipment and I don't have Dunlinger. If I had even a single copy of Dunlinger, we would safely be able to get rank 2 because then we would be able to run great sword spell and get probably like a 1.5 to 2 billion damage boost. But unfortunately we can't do that because no Dunlinger. And I mean, I'm happy still with the decision because getting Dunlinger just for the purpose of getting one higher rank in Crazed Shellbrute is not really worth it. I'm like fully focused on getting Taylene built right now and I've already delayed her longer than I should have. Okay, so we have 36 seconds left. Yeah, I mean, if I could even get 59 billion today, I think that would be amazing. 20 seconds left. Your key heroes, your key damage dealer is the Freyasto, and then after him is a Smokey, and that's why we have those 2 leveled up as high as we can. Okay, just a minor upgrade to our previous score, not by a lot, 57.5 billion. It is going to put us in rank 2, but Gazon is online right now, he's also going to be attacking, and he is going to go higher than that. Okay, I'm tempted, you know what, just for the last day, I'm going to do a bit of diamond refreshes. Because I haven't been using them for a while and I have a couple you can use even like basically older instant AFK attempts. They will last for an extra 7 days after the day even if you don't use them. So I'm going to use these right now, the 50 diamond ones, and that should be enough, like along with the one today. That will be probably enough to get Shakir up to the next level threshold. I don't think honestly upgrading Shakir matters that much because his damage output is pretty low in the boss fight, but one thing I was just thinking about is that his Wolf's Will will give him 7.5% attack per non-summoned ally, and then his Mythic Plus will say that the allies will share the same bonus attack from Wolf's Will. So I don't know if that bonus attack is exactly the amount of bonus attack Shakir is getting, or if it's just the percentage of their own attack that they're getting. For example, if like let's say they're 4 non-summoned allies, 4 times 7.5 is 30%. Would the allies be getting 30% of their own base attack or 30% of Shakir's base attack? If it's of Shakir's attack, then his level is pretty important, and that's what I was thinking and why I was thinking maybe it would be good to try and upgrade his level. Okay, has Gazon attacked? Do we know? Probably not, because he has the same score as before. Okay, we're gonna try again. Try again round 2 with the resonating spell. Okay. Anyway, it's a nice feeling when Crazed Shellbrute is gonna go down, because then if you want to, you can reset your faction talents and begin upgrading other things. I probably will do that, like, because right now I have a lot into the Maulers, mainly the energy on hit stuff from stage 3, which I think is not really too important. I like the final node, or sorry, energy on hit from stage 4. I like the final node of stage 3, which gives you the immune to the first fatal blow. I think that's really good for PvP, but I think the bonus energy on hit you get from stage 4 is not really necessary and is kind of expensive. So I think I might reset that and then like try to get the final node for the Wilders stage 3. That will help me in PvP. And maybe I don't want to get the final node for stage 3 of Lightbearers. I think that's kind of weak. It's only after one of your team members die. Are we going to get a new record here? Only by a little bit, so that shows you that like the Shakir attack didn't really make much of a difference at all. Or it could have been RNG, because there is quite a bit of RNG in the runs, especially when you're using Resonating Spell. Yeah, because... yeah, there was one run I did, which was hardly any upgrade in levels, and I got maybe a 1 to 2 billion damage boost. Okay, the health is going down pretty rapidly, but not that quickly. Still 7%. It's also because my district is not like super active and competitive. It will depend on that as well. Like I'm sure some bosses are going to be going down within minutes of the reset, but mine might take around 30 minutes. At least that's how long it took for the Plague Creeper as well. Okay guys, final attempt. We can't do anything else to optimize our team for right now. And this is the final attack of Crazed Shellbrute ever. And it's been a real journey because the optimizations of this team, like, were crazy. How many new improvements happened to this team? It was more than other, like even the Plague Creeper. Because Plague Creeper, I mean, once we figured out the Cassidy Graveborn strategy, it was just about figuring out, okay, more summoners, like Floribel, and then the positioning. And so a lot of the improvements came from the positioning rather than actually changing around the teams. But here in this Crazed Shellbrute, there were so many different improvements to the actual teams themselves. Okay, final attempt. Can we get a new record before we're done? 12 seconds. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, I think we're probably not. It's going to be really close. Maybe barely? Okay, barely. 57.8 billion. I'll take it. And I'm proud of that score. If Gazon beats it, then congratulations to him, because he's also done really well in this Primal Lord. Normally, like, in the Primal Lords, it's me and Splash always on top. Even, for example, like, in the starter story, the Alpha Bear, Lone Gaze. But Gazon has really competed well this time. Crystal Beetle we didn't do too well, because we didn't have Fresto at that point, and he was a pretty important hero. But yeah, this one, we did overall pretty well. I think if Gazon attacks right now, he's probably going to overtake me. Like, usually each day you're going to get at least a 1 billion damage boost, and so he's probably going to get up to 58. Look at Splash. Almost 73 billion damage. It's pretty crazy. Okay guys, the Crazed Shellbrute has just been destroyed. It took over 50 minutes after reset, which was a lot longer than I actually expected. But let's take a look at the leaderboard. I haven't checked yet. I want to see whether we managed to hold second or not. I think Gazon, yeah, Gazon's right there, as you can tell. Must have attacked. And I want to see Splash's final score as well. Okay, so with that, that is going to be the end of the second and last Primal Lord of this season, which is sad. I mean, it was a lot of fun with these Primal Lords and trying to find the most optimal teams. And I'm hoping that in future seasons, maybe they add even a third Primal Lord. Would be really exciting. Okay, let's take a look at the Eternal Inscription and our ranking. We're ranked number 3, yeah. Okay, just barely. So it was like we predicted. Gazon was going to increase his score by 1 billion, and he managed to do exactly that pretty much, ending up with 58 billion. We ended up with 57.85 billion, but I'll take it. Honestly, like, well earned by Gazon to be doing so well in this event. And yeah, and it's amazing that all of our guild members are in the top 3 right here. Okay, so let's take a look at the rewards. Now, these rewards, like, you claim them for a double time, for example, even though we've already done our attacks, but then in the following days, I will not be getting any rewards because I did my 3 attacks today, but I think other people for the remainder of the days will be getting these bonus like experience and dust for the remainder of the days. So even if you were unable to attack right after reset today, if you come back and claim every day, you should be getting these up until a couple, like 3 more days after this. Okay, so let's go ahead and put on the new frame and avatar. Well, not avatar, I guess the avatar frame, as well as the title for our character. Okay, so there's what the overall frame looks like, which is really cool. I like it a lot. And that is going to be it for the final Primal Lord of the season. So hopefully you guys were able to get a ranking that you were happy with. Even if you weren't, don't worry about it too much, because in the end, everyone gains the major rewards, which are like the diamonds and the Jura's tokens as well, right? I wonder whether... Now, for the Jura's tokens, it's probably better to save them. Well, maybe not. Like, you know, for example, for me, I'm still missing all of Lily May's legendary charms. And it would probably help me a lot if I could just get those. But I even did my 6 sweeps today, as you guys saw, and we didn't get a single one. So you're not guaranteed to get them, but it can help you get there faster. Let's use the invite letters to celebrate this. And oh, we have enough diamonds. We can actually do 2 20 times recruitments. Okay, let's go. Can we get some good luck? Can we get an S level hero off the pity? Which is like the best feeling in the world. Okay, I'll take that. I'm totally happy with that. 3 A level heroes is really good. And one of them being Sinbad, who I'm trying to build up gradually. Okay, here we go. Another 10 times. Can we get an S level or even 3 A levels again? I'll take that. Just please not just 1 A level. Okay, awesome. I'm happy with that. We're building Soren as well. Partially thanks to the video showcase we did of Star-Lord's Supreme Arena defense, like dominating with Soren, Almas, Dumont. But also just because I do want to build up all of these heroes gradually over time. We got one more copy. Citrana is now at Mythic Plus. When a hero gets to Mythic Plus, you could take them off the wish list. It depends how important their Supreme Plus ability is. Is removed when all enemy heroes are ignited, or when a total of 5 enemy heroes have been ignited. It seems like not really too relevant. Like if you're going to use it for boss content, it wouldn't be relevant, and that's probably the major way you would. But I'll keep her, you know, Supreme Plus for her stats will maybe be important if we're gonna want to use her as a damage dealer. The frame you will get even in top 500, and the frame is really the coolest thing. I like it, like the title, the frame is really awesome. This is a really nice frame, and you only had to be in the top 500, and if you look at my top 500, oh, it won't even show it to me anymore, but my top 500 was really easy to get into. Like, I think the 500th player was like getting around under 1 billion damage, like 500 million damage, and like if you're using any meta team, no matter what your resonating level is, you would be able to beat that. And so hopefully your district was also able to do the same, because the Twilight Essences don't really matter. And it's just really about this title, which, I mean, you might wear it for like a week and then we're going to replace it with something else, because it's not that exciting. But the frame is really cool, so that's a good thing. I think a lot of people will be able to get that. And really nice that they have the Temporal Essences as rewards, because normally they don't have that. They have the rate up, like the invite letters and then the Jura's tokens and diamonds, but usually not the Temporal Essences on top, which is awesome. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. That's going to be it for this video. I'll hopefully see you guys in the next video, and until then, everyone, peace out for now, and thank you for watching.